Hello, today we're going to discuss about how to use the Proteus Design Suite for simulating 8051 based experiments. Okay, that will be very helpful for you to do the many projects. So I'll be opening a new project in it. So I'm going to type a name here. I am going to name it as 8051 LED blink. Next, let it be default. Let it be layout templates. No firmware project. And then the schematic will be tick. You can just go on and finish it. Okay, now we got this window, schematic capture window. In the schematic capture window, first of all, we need to take the 8051 microcontroller. So in order to take the 8051 microcontroller, I need to right click on it, place, go to component from libraries, and I'm going to type 89C51. So I can get this 8089C51 and press OK. And if I click on here, I can find it. Now I'm going to connect the crystal oscillator. So just to connect a crystal, so component from libraries, type crystal, and I'm going to choose this crystal, OK, and I'm going to place it here and right click on it, rotate clockwise 90 degrees, and I'm going to connect this to XTAL1, and the other end should be connected to XTAL2. I made this connection, and I can set the clock frequency also. Let us take 12. You can take any other clock frequency based on the requirement. I have selected it. Now I need an LED. Okay, now I need an LED. So I need to go there, place, component, library, type LED, light emitting diode. So I'm going to take a green color. So you can choose any other color. I am choosing green color and placing it here. And I'm connecting the port 1 dot port 2.0 as a input. Okay, I'm connecting port 2.0 to the anode, and the cathode end should be grounded. In order to find the ground, so I'll go to this terminal and then select ground and place it here. It is grounded. Okay, I'm connecting the cathode to the ground. So I made the connection now. So just you have to, I'll do it again, double click on it. So here you can see this is the edit component option available. If you already have a hex file created, that can be loaded using program file. I am not going to create it. I am going to edit the firmware itself. I am going to type the program in this. If you want to type the program in this Proteus itself, I need to go to edit firmware. I need to go to edit firmware and then press OK. So here I'll just simply switch on the LED. Okay, so for that what I'm going to do is I'm going to type SETB P2.0. I just want to switch on the LED. Okay, I'm just going to switch on the LED. So I'm writing SETB P2.0. So and I'm going to build it. So completed successfully, that you can see here. Completed successfully. Now go to the schematic capture and go to debug, run simulation. You can see the LED is on here. You can see the LED is on. Okay, if you want to simply turn off, what you do? You just have to clear SETB. Now I want to make it blink. If you want to make it blink, I need to modify the program here. So go to the source code. So before going to that, I need to stop the simulation. Stop the simulation, go to the source code, and I can simply call delay and then clear, sorry, CLR P2 dot 0 and then again call delay. Okay, here I am not going to jump to loop. I want to repeat this so that I can see the blinking option. So what I am doing here, I am just setting P2.0 and calling a delay. So delay will wait for some time so that I can see the turned on LED. After delay, I will be clearing it and then again calling delay so that I can see the turned off LED for some time. And after that, I need to go back to the start. I need to go back to the start. And then, and I'm going to write the delay subroutine. I'm going to write the delay subroutine. In the delay subroutine, I'm going to simply copy something R1 comma hash 255 and then move R2 comma hash 255. So DJNZ R2 comma L1. Okay, next DJNZ R2 comma L2. So my L1 will be here. I want to jump here itself. L2 will be after decrementing this, not R2, this is R1. After decrementing R1, I need to go back here and do the process. Okay, and after that, I need to use return instruction. So if I use return instruction, what will happen? It will automatically go back to the main program. Okay, it will automatically go back to the main program. So I'll build it. Okay, and then I'll go here and then start simulation. So you can see the LED is blinking here. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.